But it didn't matter. CPS was going to come get them anyway. You think the police wasn't going to ring, hello, CPS, we got some sassy mouth little children around here in Long Island. Could you go get them, please? Until, that drug dealing Peppy comes home. And that ain't going to happen no time soon. Well, hello there, love bugs, and hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small $5 monthly fee, you baby, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, brown chicka wow wow. Brown sugar, wow. Let's talk about the coldest winter ever, part 6. So where we left off, Winter is at Rikers Island by herself, visiting her father. By herself, because her mammy just got locked up, okay? The peoples came around there with a warrant and was like, Mrs. Santiago, we got some RICO questions for you. The mammy said, I ain't answering shit. You might as well take me in. So her ass over there locked up. Okay. Winter said, I still got business to do. So she went on to the Rikers Island to see her father. Now she's in front of her father talking business. Okay. Basically, Daddy, I went to go see your lawyer. Santiago said he gonna want money, baby. Make sure he get the money. Okay. Went to say, Daddy, it ain't no money because they took everything, Pappy, everything. I don't know why Santiago thought that they wasn't going to come in the house and take everything. It's like you enjoy it while it's happening, but goddamn, nothing in the back of your brain say, damn, I might need to give my girls some cash or put it somewhere just in case of emergency. So moving forward. So now that we know that Midnight is locked up too, but Midnight has 50, I don't know what it is, 50,000, 50 billion, $50. We don't know what it is. But Santiago said that Midnight has 50. Okay. Winter just said, Daddy, I heard that, they picked up Midnight too. Now, after a short pause, he said, he'll be out soon. They got nothing on him. He's clean. I kept him that way. Just chill and wait for him. He'll come through. He always does. Meanwhile, tell Goldstein I said, use the king. That'll be a deposit on his fee. Daddy, Winter said, Uncle Steve got picked up. And Harry and Van and Ron, he said, I know, baby. They're all in here with me. We chilling together. It's just like I'm home. I mean, that reminds me of Lawton. I mean, if you're from the DMV, you know what Lawton is. But you also know that they shut the Lawton down. Okay? Because that shit was crazy. All right? So remember, the next conversation or the next order of business that Santiago and her daughter have is the house. Okay. Remember when Winter was asking her Mama Santiago, whose name is the house in, and Santiago's mother don't know nothing. I mean, Santiago's wife, Mrs. Santiago, she don't know nothing. I don't know. The house got to be paid in full because your father pays everything in full. Now, as far as the name, I have no idea whose name is in. Girl, like I said, ladies, that house can be in his side bitch name, okay? And you just living in it, okay? You croak, he croak, and the side bitch is the only one walking away happy. But anyway, about the house, Santiago, I think we should sell it. So we have some money flow. I like your mind, he said. Now tell Goldstein, tell him I said sell it. Winter, you got to be tough. It's time. Remember everything I taught you. Keep your ears open. Follow the directions I gave you to the letter. letter and just play your hand close to your chest. Winter said that they said that final line together in unison. So what I see is when you are born into a family that deals in these type of works, then that means that you are part of the team from the rooter to the tutor, okay? Or at least the oldest girl is, because we know that the wife, Mrs. Santiago, she ain't got two brains, can't keep it together for nothing. She around here smoking all the cigarettes in New Jersey. Okay, she can't keep herself together. So the father knows that the mammy is fragile. So Winter, you're gonna have to stand up. Way too much for a child. Okay, I know she's 17, but that's way too much for a child. Okay. And I know you like, Nay, you got people putting holes in people's bodies at 13 and 14. That's still way too much. Santiago said, tell your mammy I want to see her next Thursday. Okay. Because you know she ain't there because she locked up. Winter told a lie to her pappy and said, oh, I just gave her another one of them Valiums and she back home sleeping off the drum. Now, when Winter returns home to the mansion in Long Island, Magdalena is packed and ready to go. Winter say, what the hell is the problem, Magdalena? We giving you money. Oh, Miss Winter, this is too much, too much. I can't take no more. Winter pleads with her and say, look, Magdalena, I need you. There's too much stuff going around here. I need you to help me to take care of the kids. Magdalena busts out in tears. Oh, the children, Miss Winter, the children, no, they're gone, Miss Winter. Oh my God, they're gone. Where did they go? Winter says. Magdalena continues to tell her, yeah, the peoples came and got her. Okay, CPS or DHS, whatever it is y'all call it out there in New Jersey or New York. Okay, the peoples came and got them because them little girls are all underage. Okay, now yes, Portia had a big sassy mouth when she told the police, "I'm 8 and Winter's 17," but it didn't matter. CPS was going to come get them anyway. You think the police wasn't going to ring, hello, CPS, we got some sassy mouth little children around there in Long Island. Could you go get them, please? Until, you know, that drug dealing pappy comes home. And that ain't going to happen. No. Magdalena goes on to explain the situation. All right. Miss Winter, what happened was the peoples came, knocked on the door, and said, who is responsible for the children? Magdalena said, I know responsible. You know why? Because she don't want to be caught up in your bullshit, even though she knew who Santiago was in the very beginning. Okay, Magdalena, you full of shit. Okay, it's all good until everybody gets locked up. Okay. Says to Magdalena, what did you say? Miss Winter, I know responsible. Winter say, you couldn't have covered for me to at least say something? Man, get the fuck out of here, Magdalena. Your bitch ass son is out front in that damn Winter is standing in the house. She is realizing that she is alone in this house. I mean, alone. She can hear all the cracks. You know, she can hear the roses growing. She can hear the dripping water faucets. She can hear all that, okay? And she feels alone, real alone. So the first person that blung in her mind was Sterling. Y'all, let me tell you who I see Sterling as. Jaleel White, okay? Because as he grew, he doesn't look like Urkel anymore, but he does have like this swag about him, but it's not that thug swag, okay? Now, we know that Jaleel White got some anger issues. He is a Sagittarian man, okay? I think he is, or some fire sign. I don't know, but he is a Sagittarian or fire sign man, okay? So we know that nigga be yelling in bitches' faces, right? But that's what I picture. Not the Steve Urkel, but the Jaleel White now. You know, attractive guy, well-dressed, well-groomed, but just not that, you know, I punch a ninja in his face or put one in a dude type swag about him. He just got that clean cut, I'm here for the ladies like I'm saying. Swag. But she around there lonely, and the first thing she thought about was Sterling, her sugar daddy, okay? He became the most important person in the world to her. She said she ran upstairs, pulled out her jewelry box, and looked for his number. Called him and said, Sterling, I need you now. Sterling said, I got company. This bitch on the phone saying, Sterling, I know I'm better than her. You know you want me more than her. But I got company, baby. I don't know if I can do that. She was like, I'll make it worth your while. Give me a couple of hours. That's why I say we control them physically, they control us mentally. And somebody was like, Nay, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about is that, with us, we need to hear things, to get us to make motions and to move. Okay. We need to hear things. They need to see things. They're visual and they need to feel them, because with us, you could tell us something sweet, and we floating on air. Like we just then took a Percocet or something. I don't do them Percocets because, them motherfuckers be having people gone. I don't do that. Won't have me nowhere in a subway leaning in some people's sandwich. And you won't do that. Everything is physical with them. We can fall in love with words. Child, they don't even have to know us. Stick that thing in us. And if it's good, we won't get rid of the ninjas. You know how that is. But anyway, Sterling was like, I'll be there in a couple of hours to pick you up. Then Winter goes on to say, if I fucked Sterling that night, I didn't know it. It didn't matter. My mind was on vacation. Apparently, Sterling was so stupid that just my sweet face was enough to make him do whatever I wanted. You know why? Because all he is thinking of is what he's going to do to that sweet face girl and what he's going to put around here, this area. The next day, I convinced him to let me drop him off at work and use his car. I promised to pick him up later that night. The idea of him seeing me 2 nights in a row was enough bait for him. Ooh, Winter, you're going to pay for that later, girl. You're going to pay for that later. Now, next scene, Winter in the car in search of her mammy. Okay? Now, before she, start that hunt, she got a couple of things she got to take care of. Okay? Before she get to the hunting part, she got to stop past her house because, the girl got to look good. But guess who waiting? The feds is watching, baby. The feds is always watching. Okay? So she didn't walk up to the car or to the house. She parked the car at the side and climbed up and looked over the fence and started talking shit because, that's what Winter do best, talk shit, right? The Fed said, ma'am, okay, if you want something out of this house, just like your mammy, okay, you got to show proof that you paid for it, okay? Winter continues to talk shit. You mean to tell me that the feds can stand in between a young lady and all her belongings? And so, yes. Fed say in America, miss, all material items purchased with illegal money made from illegal actions and transactions are subject to seizure. Now, if you want something in there, then you got to go do the same thing your mammy did. Go get some pay stubs and prove that you have a legitimate or a legitimate. We are at Goldstein's office, okay? She's sitting in the chair. My daddy say use the key. Oh, Goldstein like use the key. Oh, shit. With my calculator. Okay, so what's the problem again, ma'am? You say, okay, so the people still got your 2 babies. And your mommy locked up, okay? And your daddy, oh my God. Okay. So, the key. Okay. All right, Winter. The key. You said we can use the key, right? Yeah, we can use the key. But let me ask you something, Winter. The Mr. Goldstein says to her, you know that you underage too, okay? And eventually the people's going to come for you too. Winter say, don't worry about me. All right, I can take care of myself. Okay. Miss Winter, okay, whatever you say. Your daddy did say use the key, right? Yes, my daddy said use the key. Okay. Now, between the money that Winter took from her mammy's pocketbook, plus her own cash, she said she had a total of about $14.80, okay? A diamond necklace and a diamond bracelet and the diamond earrings, okay? Because at least that's what she took out of the house with her when Sterling came and got her in her, what was that again? Is it a little car? Yeah, and she also packed a couple of things in her backpack, right? Now, she says that if it wasn't for a flashing sign diner, she wouldn't even have eaten. She wasn't even thinking about eating, okay? Now, while she's sitting there, she thinking, You know, she gonna have gray hair soon. The lady who be doing my eyebrows and my mustache told me, Mom, what are you doing? Why are you thinking too much? All your hair is gray. Child, everything is gray. Okay? Even in the parts that I don't want the gray to be shown, but you know, all you gotta do is that off. You know what I'm saying? But everything is gray, child. That's why I ain't even dyed my hair yet, girl. I told y'all I'm back home in the DMV. Oh my God, trying to take care of my saying to herself, eating whatever it is, a cheeseburger, right? She's saying to herself, normally I'd be planning a party, but right now I am plotting my survival. You know, this is mind boggling to her because one day you have everything and the next day you have nothing. She said, I wasn't sure if I could go back to Brooklyn yet either. I tried not to get paranoid and start thinking there was a hit on me or something crazy. And out of respect for Santiago and my mom's wishes, I decided not to go to Brooklyn. Okay. Brooklyn represented too many unanswered questions for me. And Aunt Lori would be vexed because we never called her back about Uncle Steve. By now, she should have found out Santiago got knocked too. Everybody would be expecting our family to roll out the dough, bankroll, everybody's situation like normal, you know, like they used the people out there in the street, they used to going to Santiago to lock them up. I guess that's the insurance instead of health benefits. Santiago's employment agency offers jail benefits. You know, Winter goes on to say, you know, I don't know what's going to happen next because our family is no longer in the position to be taking care of all these families. The main thing that we need to take care of is Santiago. Okay, I need to focus on how to get my father out. The rest of you bitches, now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves you, babies. Please be safe and have a good one. Peace.